Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video today is a it's a new series that I am wanting to do on my channel. I originally did a video back in January. I'm calling this ATC Tuesday, and on the third Tuesday of each month, I want to either share like some ATCs that I have made, or maybe do like a little process video or something pertaining to ATCs. I did not get one up last month in February because the third Tuesday happened to fall right in the middle of all of my, when I had the big winter storm here in Kentucky with all the ice storms and the power outage and all of that. So I just kind of scrapped it for last month. But this will be going hopefully starting up again. So this will go, you'll be seeing this on the third Tuesday in March. Now this kit here that I'm going to play with, this came from youratcstore.com. I love that store, and they have everything you could possibly need for creating ATCs as well as other paper crafting projects. They sell a lot of Tim Holtz items on there. You can get paper pads, you can get actual card bases like the chipboard ATC bases. They sell the little sleeves, different sizes, or a couple different sizes. One is a little bit larger than 2.5 by 3.5, so there's a little bit more room if you have like a more thicker or dimensional ATC. So they do have the sleeves, and you can get like sheets of ephemera. You can get pretty much anything. They even, I can't remember if they sell like bottle cap type products on there as well, but you just go to youratcstore.com, and they also have these little kits. It's pretty much, they're all, they have a monthly kit, which I haven't been on the website for, I don't think this year, since this year started. So I'll probably go on here shortly in the next few weeks or month and just see what they have, because every month they release a kit for that month, and they're only like anywhere from $2 up to maybe $3, but they're not very expensive, and they give you everything to create for sure one ATC, and sometimes I've even gotten 2, and you could possibly get 3, depending on how many items they put in these little kits. And also, you know, pulling things from your own stash, you can create quite a few, you know, several ATCs out of the kit. Like I said, they have one for each month, and you can go back and buy previous kits. Like you can still get kits from 2019, 2020, and then probably even before that, I'm not sure, but they have a little menu, and you just go to kits, and you can look through all of the things they have. You can search by theme. They have like Alice in Wonderland, they have Paris stuff, animal like cat and dog. You can get like Wizard of Oz, and then this right here is a, as you can see, Mickey. And this was like a little thank you type freebie gift that I received in one of my purchases. So I was just going to kind of open this up. Let me scoot it up just a little bit. And I thought you all might like to see how they come packaged, just so you can see what amount of stuff actually comes in these kits. They have everything in a little reusable, like resealable package here. And they always come with a sleeve to put one of your finished ATCs in. And down in here, they've actually included these little black and red seed beads. Now, I don't know that I'll use these right away, but these will probably be good if you're going to make like a little tiny shaker. That might be cute. And I do see like they have this itty bitty little, like a Mickey Mouse ears gem. So I'm thinking like I could make a, with my 1-inch circle punch, make a little shaker, put this right in the center of the hole, like the opening, and then sprinkle these little seed beads inside there, and then just you know, close it up with the plastic or whatever, I cannot think of the acetate, and so you seal up the shaker. And I thought, well, those 2 pieces right there would make a really cute shaker embellishment. So I have an idea for that. I might not use it for an actual ATC, but I do have an idea for using that. They usually include in these kits some kind of trim. Sometimes you get more than one trim. Sometimes it's baker's twine. This one is like a really pretty black, and you can see all that sparkle, like shimmer. So this is and it's very thin and it's very soft too. I'm not sure what kind of ribbon it is, but it's super sparkly and it's very thin. And then here's like a piece, it looks like maybe it was a patterned piece of ribbon, and they just cut out one square of the pattern, and it is Mickey. So that would be cute just like that on the ribbon. And they usually include a couple of images. Sometimes you get more than, like, sometimes they'll have 3 or 4 images. There's usually at least one, sometimes 2 different sentiments, and then a couple images. I'll just fussy cut this one out. I'll probably trim that down a lot more so that it's not quite so big. And then they always include at least 1 2.5 by 3.5 piece of cardstock. And then this one I did measure. It's just a hair less than that. So let me see real quick. This is like not quite 2 1/4, and then it's about like 3 1/4. So that does fit real nice right inside of the ATC base. And then they gave in this kit, there's 3 larger pieces of paper. There's a black, sort of black on black polka dot. You can see it's sort of a little bit mirrored almost. And then this just solid red, and then this cute Mickey print. So that is what has come in this kit. So what I'll probably do now is just go ahead and play around with it for a little bit, see what I can make, and then I will show you all the finished product shortly. Thanks so much. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so I am back now. I have played around with the kit, and I did make 2 ATCs. This is made from only items, well, other than these little gems here. These are made from only items in the kit. I took the yellow paper and just adhered it into the center of the blue, the ATC base. I went ahead and cut down the Mickey paper and backed it with a little, the red, so just the little border of that shows. And then I took the sentiment, cut it down, just rounded 2 of the corners, and then double matted it with the red and the black, and then put a few little jimmies in the corners of the little saying. And then I fussy cut out the Mickey because I thought he was really, really super cute. And I love to have that little Mickey head down there. I started to put something in that corner, but I thought, well, I just like the look of that little Mickey covering his eyes up. That's super cute. It's kind of like, and then it's almost like there he is covering his eyes, and there he uncovered him, saying, you know, see ya. So see you real soon, the Mickey. And I have not put anything on the back yet. And so then I took these little strips that I had where I cut down the other papers, and I just made a little flag across the bottom. And this, you can't really see it that well, but I did cut that into a flag before I pulled out from my stash this little word sticker. That was from a sticker sheet of other like Disney themed chipboard stickers. And then here is that little ribbon square that I just put onto a little scrap of red cardstock, which was the perfect size for that to go right in the middle. And then I just took some red gemstones and then a little red glitter heart, and I love the way that one turned out. And I did use this on the black paper that came in the kit. So there are 2 cards that I got out of the Mickey ATC kit. And what I have left over, I have a few pieces of the black, actually this is a different piece of scrap paper. I have this little bit of the black and polka dot paper, so that will probably just go in the trash because it's not enough to really do anything with. I still have this one little strip of Mickey paper, and I did not use the ribbon that came in the kit. And I still have an idea for using this, so I may possibly use the ribbon with this, but I'll just stick these little pieces down inside the all that back inside the package that they came in. So there are 2 ATCs that I made with the kit from youratcstore.com. And like I said earlier, this was a freebie that they sent me in one of my previous purchases. And real quick, since this is my monthly ATC video, I just wanted to show a few other ATCs that I have made over the last few days. I crocheted these flowers the other night because I needed some handmade flowers for an ATC swap in the Graphic 45 ATCs group that I'm in on Facebook. We had to include handmade flowers on our ATCs for the month of March. So this was just kind of like a little, well, I started cutting out the paper and laying this out, and then it hit me that I wasn't using anything Graphic 45, so I went ahead and finished this one up just for my stash because I thought it was really pretty. I love this dark, sort of a plum purple. This is a piece of scrap from a shawl that I had made myself last month, and I made about 6 flowers out of what was remaining of that yarn. And I just used some of this pretty floral paper from the pad from Hobby Lobby called Floral Shop. And then these are just some little like enamel glitter dots from Dollar Tree. And I did take a heart doily and just trimmed it to fit right there, like on that side. And then this is from Hobby Lobby as well. I just hot glued it behind the flower. And this right here is, let me find that, from Joann's. It's the Park Lane, and these are just adhesive pearl flowers. I thought those were really, really pretty. And so it went perfectly right in the center of the crochet flower. And this one I just called Bloom and Grow. And then for the actual swap, I did make these 2. Now this isn't handmade by me, but it is a handmade flower. It was in my stash. I believe I got it at, not really sure, but it is like a crochet flower. So I went ahead and used that on this card because I like the white with that. I just layered, these are some little leaves that I had purchased somewhere online, maybe eBay, I don't remember. These pieces here, I just cut them off of, let me see if I have any more. I have from Hobby Lobby. They came like a little package of them, and I just cut them apart to tuck behind this flower. I did use a yellow gemstone right in the middle. These I had purchased on Amazon, I think. I like these rosebuds because they don't have the little like ribbon pieces that are supposed to be like leaves. I have a bunch of these little rosebuds that have green ribbon that makes it look like the leaves, and these I just wanted the actual rosebuds themselves, and I found some of those a while back on eBay, and so I used some of those on here. And then I just put a little gem in the center of that flower, and then these are some little itty bitty butterflies from like a Martha Stewart punch. It had a larger butterfly and 2 smaller ones that punch out together, and I just used the smaller ones, put one right there, and I left it so that the little wings lift up, and then just put a couple gems in the center. And I started to try to layer it over top of that one, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I just put one right here and one right there. And I really love how that turned out. And then up here I just put some in the center of those flowers. So absolutely love. I think this is so gorgeous. And the ATCs, the requirements were that they had to have at least 2 layers. Of course, it has to be Graphic 45 paper somewhere, like you have to use something Graphic 45 on it. And then had to have flower embellishments. And so these right here, actually I had a pack of these journaling and ephemera cards, and it's from the Seasons collection. And I don't think I have any of the actual papers. I believe I just bought these only from a scrapbook store that's in about 30 minutes away from me. But I bought them just for like using on cards and things. Now these are 3x4, so they weren't exactly the right size for an ATC, so I just cut them down to where they were 2.5 by 3.5, and then I just trimmed like just kind of did a wavy trim sort of roughly around the image. And then I decided to go ahead and do a really thin matte layer underneath it as well, just to give it some more thickness. And because this wasn't too thin, this wasn't very thick, this little ephemera card, and this bottom layer, this yellow here, wasn't super thick either. So by adding that extra piece in between, it really helped make it a lot more sturdy. And then for my last one, I really wanted to use one of my handmade flowers, and so I went with the purple in that because there's a lot more purple in this. And then I just used some purple cardstock, and then these gold corners I put on there. I used 3 of the little rosebuds here, just kind of pulled from the collars that were in the background. And I love this. It has like a banner that says spring, and in that little ephemera pack there were some cards that said spring. There were some summer ones, some autumn, and winter. So a lot of really pretty cards in that pack. And then I of course used these little leaves again, and one of those centers here. And I really love how these turned out. As you can see, you can just barely see the different like the purple underneath there, and then you can see just a little bit of the green cardstock, just enough, kind of gives it a little bit of a nice little effect there to have that green around there. So here are the 2 ATCs that I made for that swap. I really love how these turned out. Absolutely in love with these. So I will be getting these out to my partner. I'll be sending those out in the mail probably tomorrow. Well, actually, this will go up on Tuesday, and I'm filming this on Sunday, so this will already be in the mail by the time this video goes up. But also, one more thing before I leave. If anyone would like to win one of these ATCs, you can actually pick which one you would like. Just leave a comment down below with see ya or smile, and you will be entered to win one of these. As my just a little thanks, for always stopping by and watching and supporting me and leaving comments. I love reading all of your comments. So if anyone would be interested in having one of my Mickey ATCs, just comment either see ya or smile, and that way I'll know which one that you like the best. And I'll talk to everyone the next time. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.